Oh man, WrestleKingdom 14, day one done, and what a great show. Clocked in about, I think, 4.5, maybe 5 hours. Man, but just, so many great matches on day one. It's kind of like crazy to think that they're going to do this all over again tomorrow. You know what I mean? Favorite match of the night, gonna say it right from the start. It was a hard one to pick because but it's definitely got to be Hiromu versus Osprey. Probably my favorite match. Second favorite match, main event. Third favorite match would be the Texas Death Match, and then fourth would be Jay White and Tetsuya Naito. But I really like the tag team match too. It's crazy because there's just a lot of good matches that I really liked, but. There was a pre-show match. Sadly, the Stardom match did not air. I was pretty pissed about that because I'm just like, damn, I was actually looking forward to seeing that match. I hope they bring it in later on, you know what I mean, or something. So, I'm definitely interested in, like, I hope they do more Stardom stuff on, like, the Japan shows. I think that would just be cool. But there was a pre-show match with some young boys or something. Again, I did not catch that. I don't even know if it aired, honestly, because I started watching right when Liger came out. Because I took a nap and I woke up just in time when I made Liger's entrance. I was like, good fucking timing, right? But basically, Liger had like a Legends match. There was like fucking everybody you could think. Fucking the Great Sasuke was there. I was like, yo, what the fuck? We got the Great Sasuke. We had Tiger Mask. We had fucking Tatsumi Fujinami. Jushin Thunder Liger. I was like, oh wow, what the hell is great? Taguchi was like the weirdest guy to see there because Taguchi's probably like the youngest guy there, and he's not even that young. I'm just like, oh look, it's Taguchi. I love Taguchi, man. I'm always man funny. But basically, this was just like a fun little match of like all the old guys hitting all their old shit, which was cool to see. Like they didn't embarrass themselves at all. They all looked great. You know what I mean? And they all hit their shit. So I'm like, what more can you want? Liger hit his shit early. My boy got the stretch Romero special, everything in early. But I was shocked to see Liger actually lose this match. Liger ended up losing to Taguchi. I was super fucking shocked. I thought Liger was definitely going to win, like, the old. I even called it the old head match. Fucking, still crazy to see fucking Fujinami. I'm like, dude. It's the fucking dude that fought Ric Flair back in the day. Like, Jesus. But, telling you, these guys, man, these guys are old, but these guys are built to last. Like I said, no one embarrassed themselves. They were all like 50, 60 plus. And, legit. Taguchi was the only one, I think, not in his 50s at least. And maybe Tiger Mask might be like 49, but it was crazy because I'm just like, these guys went in there and hit their shit, man. Like, I expected a little bit of a train wreck when I saw everybody. I'm like, oh boy. You know what I mean? But I'm like, no, everyone fucking did what they had to do. Like I said, Liger took the pinfall loss here to Taguchi, which I'm like, if it had to be to somebody, I guess Taguchi, he's the younger person in the match. I just really kind of wanted Liger to win this match. I want him to the fucking Shote and do whatever he's got to do, but I understand. Gonna probably lose both matches then. Because I know he's definitely not winning the next match, you know what I mean? I like that too. I don't know. I really kind of like this Wrestle Kingdom 2-night thing. Because I was watching tonight, and when it was over, I'm looking like, oh, it's not over, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't end yet. I'm like, this is great. I don't know why. I was just excited. Because I'm just like, all right, it doesn't end yet. So, that was that. We get Suzuki-gun, Zack Sabre Jr., fucking Zack Sabre Jr., Minoru Suzuki, Taichi El Desperado versus Los Ingobernables de Japón, Sonata, Evil, Shingo, Takagi, and Bushi. Bushi's mask game, my guy. Ain't no one could disrespect Bushi's mask game. My boy looked fucking awesome. Fucking, I thought he had the best gear in the match. I'm just like, yo, my boy looks cool. Cool to see Minoru Suzuki. I always love fucking seeing Suzuki on there. I was just watching his classic matches, man. was watching the fucking match with AJ Styles. That's one of my favorite G1 matches to go back to. This match was kind of like, it was there, but fucking it had everyone I liked. So, but it was crazy. Zack Sabre Jr. ended up getting the win by tapping out fucking Bushi. He tied this motherfucker up, man. Just with his legs, tied him up. He was flexing while tapping him out. I really thought for sure Los Ingobernables were gonna win because, like, I don't know. I never really liked them as a unit losing because, like, you look at that team and that's a team of badass men right there. You got fucking Evil, Sonata, fucking Bushi, and fucking Shingo. Like, come on, dude. But this is actually a fun little match. Oh, but I don't know, man. I just feel like Suzuki is coming to an end, sadly. You know what I mean? And it makes me sad because I'm just like, come on. I don't know. I just feel like Suzuki's like not gonna be there for too long. But again, awesome to see everybody. Everyone got their shit in. The usual. Fucking Shingo is fucking crazy. It still bothers me how this dude wrestled as a junior heavyweight. He came in as a junior heavyweight. I'm like, this guy's fucking huge. Like, what the hell? It's crazy. But yeah, sick tap out fucking by Zack Sabre Jr. And the rivalry continues between him and Sonata. I'm pretty sure Sonata is going to win. But at the same time, it's just weird Zack Sabre Jr. losing that title. But he lost it to Tanahashi, too. So, I don't know. I feel like it would be a good bone to throw at Sonata. Like, they keep building it up. He's never won a singles title, which is a fucking crime. You know what I mean? I've already said Sonata should have been, like, at least IC champion by now. But next. Excuse me. Okay, 7 o'clock in the morning reviewing this right after. We have Chaos, Hiroki Goto, fucking Ishii, Toriano, and Yoshihashi, everyone's favorite jobber. I love Yoshihashi, but my boy taking L's. Versus Bullet Club, Kenta, Bad Luck Fale, Yujiro Takahashi. Oh, man, with that girl he comes out with, man. What's her fucking Instagram name? Her Instagram name, I think, is like Muffin Ass. Fantastic. And Chase Owens. Fun little match here, Fucking Goto coming in like the fucking man. Fucking love Goto. Fucking Ishii wrecking people's heads off. Toriano being the fucking dumbass that he is. Yoshihashi being solid. Kenta's on a whole other fucking level. Like I said, I don't know what the fucking hell Kenta has done, but this guy has elevated his game to a whole nother level. I'm telling you, it's like crazy how much WWE can hold someone down. Because, like, this guy had so much hype coming in, and even me, I'm just like, it's fucking Kenta. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I used to see this guy punish, like, Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan and all that shit. And fucking, again, this is just a fun match. I enjoyed it because, like, I like these guys. So, seeing them kind of chase around. Like I said, the 6-mans and the 4-mans, like the 8-man tag team matches, I'm not the biggest fan of, but it's a way to get the guys in the show and to get to hit their shit. You know what I mean? So, Chaos got the win, which I'm like kind of shocked me because I really thought for sure Kenta was going to get the win because I'm pretty sure Kenta's dropping the title to fucking Goto. I feel like Goto's finally getting his fucking steam back. Fucking exactly. Where was my Bullet Club tracksuit? I'm over here waiting for mine. You know what I mean? Fucking, but these 2 rugby guys came out. Never understood how rugby is popular in Japan, but I guess it is. You know what I mean? I guess it is. Yo. Yeah, Kenta's team is pretty good, too. I actually like Kenta's team, man. Fucking, I kept seeing all the jokes, because, Fale's been doing this general shit for a while, and everyone's just like, yo, Fale's ready for World War III. I'm just like, guys, stop. Stop. This is not funny. But fucking fucking Yujiro Takahashi, man, I swear, lucky son of a bitch. But this is a good match, like I said. I'm just happy for Goto. I don't know, like Goto is just that fucking dude. Goto is just that dude that when I see him win, I just get happy because I just feel good for the guy because like fucking love this guy. This guy's fucking great. Well, like I said, you know, they gotta throw the tag team matches out there, and now we're getting more to the main card stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I like the tag team matches on the Road to events because I'm just like, you know, that makes sense. You know, that's what they do. Well, like, at least the Liger one was kind of different because, you know, that brought a collection of, like, everyone together. You know what I mean? But then we get to Finn Juice over here. I thought this was a great match. This was probably the best match to this point. Was David Finlay and Juice Robinson actually beating the Gorillas of Destiny. We got new champions, and I did not see that coming at all. I really thought God was going to dominate. I love how they were talking about how, you know, both guys in God had no singles matches. Tama Tonga did not want to be part of the G1 because he just wanted to concentrate on strictly tag team shit. But this match was good. It had good heat. It kept tricking me because I was so sure the Gorillas of Destiny were winning. One of my favorite spots where fucking Juice started going hams with the left hand of God. He went for the left hand of God, and I think Tonga Loa blocked it. Then he went for the right hand of God. That was cool. And then Tama Tonga came in. He got the left hand of God at him. Fucking Pulp Friction. And yeah, Finn Juice did it, and I'm very fucking happy for Juice because it's another title on this thing. But I'm even doubly excited for David Finlay. David Finlay has been so fucking underrated. This guy's really fucking great. You know what I mean? Like, I just always thought he was really cool. Fucking very solid worker. I loved his rivalry with Switchblade when Switchblade was the U.S. champion. I thought that was really good stuff, how they build up to the young boy thing, and Switchblade always destroyed him. You know, he never had the one win over Switchblade, and it kind of went that way. Oh my god, Juice though, what the fuck? Juice, my guy, that mustache gotta go. You need to bring back the fucking dreads, man. He needs to bring back the dreads. Oh my god, my boy just channeling his inner Hulk Hogan up in here. Gorillas Destiny. I expected them to get a special entrance because they always come out with some sick ass shit, but no special entrance. I'm just like, that's crazy. I feel like fucking God never wins at Wrestle Kingdom though. I don't know. That's the only thing. I'm just like, come on. Fucking Tama Tonga comes in. He takes the cameraman, tells him to suck his dick. I'm just like, all right, we living out here. Tama Tonga's out here. I was waiting for Enzo to come out and get his ass beat by Tama Tonga. I was just like, yo, come on, bro. Let's go. Yeah, but just to see David Finlay actually fucking, like, you know, get something. I feel like he's deserved it because, like, this guy's been there for a long time, too. And fucking, I don't know, he's just put in a lot of work. And this was a really good tag team match. Like I said, I was super invested because I really thought God was just going to fucking destroy these guys, honestly. But it was good to see. It was good to see an upset, new champions, and I kind of like this whole Finn Juice thing, and maybe we might get Juice to be double champion. You know what I mean? Which I think would be fucking fantastic for him. That's what I'm predicting. Is for Juice to win the U.S. title also, but we'll see. We will see. Next was the IWGP United States Championship on the line. Jon Moxley, the fucking Death Rider. God, it's so good to have him in Japan. I just love Moxley in Japan. I love the whole Death Rider gimmick. That theme is fucking fire, man. I love this New Japan theme. That's probably one of my favorite theme songs of like last year. Whole time though, I was so sad. Fucking Shuta didn't come out with him. I'm just like, yo, where's Shuta at? He's coming out. Lance Archer comes out. He has really cool ring gear, you know, comes out like a boss like always. Poor young boys. This dude destroyed these young boys. Oh my god, he slapped one of them so fucking hard. He slapped one of them so hard that I thought this dude died. I was just like, yo, he's fucking dead. But this was a good match. Like, I don't know, like, it's weird. I don't know what I expected because it was weird. It was like a Texas death match. You know, I heard death match and I'm like, SpaghettiOs. After watching that shit with Kenny and Mox, I'm like, please don't do any of that again. Because I thought it was way too soon for Mox to be doing shit like that again. So I'm glad they didn't go all crazy ham like that. They kind of had more of a traditional last man standing match because it was a 10 count or submission. No pins, though. which I thought was kind of unique. I thought that was kind of cool. You know what I mean? I love too when Mox automatically comes to Japan. My boy just starts. I don't know. He just gets a better moveset too. He gets the regal knee. You know what I mean? He just does more stuff. That's why I like Moxley more in Japan. He just, I don't know. I just feel like he like goes more all out because I feel like he has a point to prove sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Also, the amount of cursing in this match is fantastic. I felt like I was watching a God match again. The amount. I love how both guys. Fucking Archer comes in. He just looks at Moxley and just gives him the fucking finger. He just goes to pose. Fucking God, the kendo stick shots were fucking crazy in this match. Fucking Archer was giving kendo stick shots to Moxley right in the chest. That looked pretty fucking horrible. And then, oh man, Moxley takes the kendo stick and he starts beating the crap. Like legit, no hands, no nothing. He just starts wailing on fucking Vance Archer's head. Horrible. Oh my god, I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking awesome spot where he fucking choke slams a young boy on top of Moxley. I'm just like, yo, have you ever just been so mad you just want to throw a human being at another being? This dude, bro. Fucking also, man, fucking Archer's theme song is fucking fire, man. It's crazy. Fucking there was a spot here with the fucking this was a weird spot, but I kind of liked it because it just fucking, I don't know, it was just so fucking different. So fucking, Archer's going in, they're hitting them with the trash can shots, just throwing chairs at each other's head. They're going all this shit. He takes out a fucking grocery bag, like a little tiny grocery bag, and I'm like, yo, is he gonna put that fucking over his head or something? So he puts it over his hand and he gives him the claw, but it didn't look stupid, you see, because usually this would be look stupid if they fucked it up, but he actually put the bag like perfectly over his head, and it actually looked like Moxley couldn't fucking breathe. So I thought that was really fucking. I don't know. I just thought that was really fucking different. I'd never seen that before, and it made sense with the claw, and he was trying to like choke him the hell out, so he stays down. But fucking ending spot of the match was fucking awesome. It was a perfect way to end this match. Fucking, it was the Death Rider. He gives him a quick Death Rider. Doesn't get the job done. Also, Moxley's selling in this match was fantastic, and I loved the way how he dragged that 10 count. Like, there was a spot where he was getting counted out, you know what I mean? He put his legs kind of weird, but he still wasn't up, and he ended up just sliding back, getting up, and he just gave him fucking Archer the double finger. I thought that was fantastic. Archer just choke slams him on a chair after that. But basically, Archer ended up losing, which I was kind of shocked by. I thought for sure Moxley was going to fucking lose, but Death Rider DDT onto two tables. Archer's fucking, he got shredded up, man. This dude got cut by something. He was bleeding all over the place. Moxley makes it up to the fucking 10 count, cuts a promo saying he's going to finish what he started with Juice Robinson. They're 1-1. Because basically, Moxley debuted and ruined Juice's U.S. title run. But then Juice ruined Moxley's G1 run. So I kind of like how they're telling the story, like, hey, I fucked you up and I fucked you up. So basically, it's we could have a double champion tomorrow. We could have two double champions tomorrow, which is a thing no one's talking about. Of Juice winning the tag team titles and the fucking U.S. title, which I think would be the stamp of approval on Juice that this dude even deserves extra. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wouldn't mind Moxley keeping the title either because I think Moxley's just fucking. This dude's just killing it, man. This guy is crazy. This dude's just killing it, killing it, killing it. It's crazy how good this guy is fucking doing. You know what I mean? Like, how is this Dean Ambrose, man? This doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But that match is awesome. I love the match. IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship in my match of the night. Hiromu Takahashi versus Will Ospreay. Hiromu comes out, got this crazy fucking Don Flamingo peacock coat on. Fucking love heel Ospreay. Ospreay comes out and does his entrance, the whole Rey Mysterio thing where he jumps up in the air. Fucking one of those young boys hands to Ospreay his fucking katana blade, shoves it in fucking Hiromu's face and basically look like, I'm gonna cut you down. And these guys killed it, man. This was 25, I think 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 20 minutes on the dot of just some of the best wrestling I've ever seen. This is my match of the year already. You know what I mean? Until something comes around and tries to take it. Ospreay was my wrestler of the year last year. Ospreay was on my fucking wrestling list every 5 seconds. Ospreay's untouchable right now. And Hiromu, what can I say about this man? I already said this dude should have been world champion a long time ago. This guy's fantastic. Charisma, moveset, gimmick, promo skills. This guy's got everything you could fucking want. And this dude came back from a broken fucking neck, and the abuse he took, the double stomps on the neck, the fucking hidden blade, that fucking I don't know how Ospreay doesn't kill somebody with that move. That move is so fucking fantastic. But this was the match of the night. 20 minutes. Fucking Ospreay was destroying this man's neck. Hiromu's neck. I kept cringing the whole fucking time. The double stomp on the back of the neck on the fucking apron was nasty. Fucking, oh god, it's not like fucking, it's that episode of fucking Family Guy. Nasty! But what a fucking reaction to Hiromu's return, and then, when he won the title, too. So the whole time they were building up this move that he's kept talking about, where he's been, studying stuff, and he's got this move. He busted out tonight, and he ended up winning with it. I also loved how Hiromu did not kick out of the Stormbreaker. No one has yet to kick out the Stormbreaker, but he is the only man to fight back from getting hit from the Hidden Blade. He didn't even kick out the Hidden Blade. He just fought back from it, which I thought was cool. Protects that move even more. So Hiromu hits a time bomb. That's a no-no. And then he goes for the secret weapon. And I don't even know how to describe this. It was like a fucking cradle, fucking tombstone pile driver crazy thing. I've never seen that move before, ever. That shit look crazy. It looked like a fucking Emerald Fusion. Or Fusion, whatever you want to call it. And Ospreay's heel work was fantastic. He started off, I loved how he started the match, where he just kind of ran at him. And, every Ospreay match, he always starts at 100 miles per hour, and he just said, fuck that. This dude slowed down the match from the start. I thought that was really good. My favorite spot in this match would probably be the part where they did this crazy sequence. So they did this crazy sequence where Hiromu went for the powerbomb, the sunset flip powerbomb on the outside. Ospreay blocks it. Hiromu, tries to German suplex Ospreay. Ospreay lands on his feet. He runs at Hiromu. Hiromu belly to bellies him back in the ring. Ospreay uses the momentum to hit the Sasuke special splash up the outside. Oh, what a... Dude, I was like... I got up and I was just like clapping. I'm just like, what a fucking sequence. That was fantastic. This match was just great. It's definitely one of the match of the year candidates all over again. Like, this dude, Ospreay can do no wrong, and Hiromu can do no wrong. Hiromu's a fucking... Dude, this guy's special, man. Both these guys are fucking special. And I love this match. This match is great. Perfect outcome. The perfect guy won. Hiromu won, just like I expected. It freaked me out when he lost his tag team match. But they were doing the thing of just like, you don't have it anymore. And Hiromu proved, yes, I fucking do. I also love the way Hiromu hits his fucking shotgun drop kicks. He's just got the best shotgun drop kicks in the business. Because this man puts his whole body into it. Like, legit. It's not even like, he kind of like kicks you off. This dude, legit, you could just see the fucking like pressure this man uses to kick somebody. Is fucking crazy. Next, we have IWGP Intercontinental Championship match. Tetsuya Naito versus Jay White. And what I predicted, one of predictions came wrong. But I predicted Naito versus Kota Ibushi. Because my heart just wanted Kota Ibushi to at least make it to the finals. But that didn't happen. But I definitely expected Jay White not to win this match. But Naito's outfit was on point. My boy looking man cool. And this is it, man. Naito is over as fuck, as usual. And I think this is do or die. You gotta put both titles on Naito. You gotta do it. I think it was a fucking travesty and a crime that he didn't get the IWGP Championship last 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Because that crowd was so pro Naito, it was insane. And this year he's kind of had like a little weird year where he hasn't been too confident. I know his knees are killing him, and that was the story of this match. This dude got his kneecaps destroyed. Not even the bronze kneecap at this point. Fuck that. But I love this match. This match had really good fucking in ring work. Like this is the thing I tell people about Jay White. You are going to get a wrestler's wrestling match with Jay White. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to start off slow, but he is going to lead, he's going to put your emotions everywhere. You know, you had the fucking Gato interruptions. You had this dude, you know, copying his pose, just being a fucking ultimate dick heel. One of my favorite spots. I love how Jay White just blocks the fucking Destino. It's such a dick reversal, too. So, you know, Naito goes for the Destino, which is, you know, the fucking, like, little twisting Scorpion Death Drop, basically. He just sits down. He just sat down in the middle of the ring, and that shit got such a great reaction. They just started booing the fuck out of him. And fucking, he's just laughing it up. And then Jay White gets kicked in the head, excuse me. But I really liked this match. I thought this match was fantastic. You know what I mean? I thought it definitely picked up. You know what I mean? Fucking, we need a spit counter of how many times Naito spit on Jay White. Jay White did get his revenge, though. Fucking, where he spit back at him when he was going for the Blade Runner. I also love how Jay White never once hit the Blade Runner. I thought, like, that was cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he kicked out of a couple of Destinos, but never once did Jay White ever hit the Blade Runner. I thought that was really cool. But I really love the psychology too of he just kept working that knee. He even kept finding like weird ways to hit the knee. He got a low blow in there with distractions. Like, I don't know. I just thought this match really like definitely had like that like stuff that, you know, people don't appreciate as much, because I always defend the Seth Rollins and fucking Triple H match from WrestleMania. That's one of my favorite matches. I love that match. Everyone's just like, why? It was so slow. And I'm like, you guys are missing the point. Triple H legit destroyed this man's kneecap in creative ways for like 20 minutes. And this is what it was. It was just fucking Jay White trying to destroy the knees of Tetsuya Naito, and Naito basically fighting back, telling him, fuck you, and not happening. So there you go. Naito is the new IC champion. And it was really cool because you could tell like Naito is like legitimately fucking happy, which is rare to fucking see. This guy just had like a big smile on his face. Like you usually don't get a lot of emotion out of Naito like that. You know what I mean? It's like the dream is fucking alive. But much props to Jay White. We get to see Jay White versus Kota Ibushi on day 2 because Kota Ibushi. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed. I love Okada. I love this match. It's the second match of the night for me. Almost first. It was so great. God, I wanted Kota Ibushi to win so fucking bad, but definitely awesome match. I thought Naito and fucking Jay White killed it. Like I said, Jay White to me doesn't get the credit sometimes he deserves of how good of a fucking wrestler he is. But like I said, one day he'll get the credit he deserves. Alright, main event time. It is Kazuchika Okada versus Kota Ibushi in just a great fucking match. What a fucking match. Okada's entrance was fucking awesome. He like had this weird like fucking like projection screen where he was like on the other side of it. Fucking started doing all this crazy stuff. He was holding an umbrella. It was raining on him, and then he fucking broke through the shattered glass. And they dropped down the screen. His fucking in-ring gear was awesome. Fucking Naomi shit glow in the fucking dark. But the way, I don't know, it just looks so cool with the white. I don't know. I just thought that was fucking awesome. And Kota Ibushi just comes out. You know, he's Kota Ibushi. He gets an altered version of his theme, which sounds really cool. I kind of like this remix a little bit more. And this match was... But, man, this match had it all. Ibushi selling, Ibushi's neck, fucking Okada getting worked over, Okada being the cocky bitch in the beginning. He wasn't really sweating it, and then this man started sweating it. Fucking multiple Rainmakers for the win. Fucking crazy tombstone spot on the apron. Kota Ibushi with a sick deadlift German suplex. Crazy fucking spot. I don't even know why Ibushi did this. This dude's crazy. I'm telling you right now. This dude's insane. There's something wrong with him. He goes for the backflip kick, pay leg, double pay leg that he does, and he lands straight on his fucking neck. Oh my god, that was crazy. The drop kicks that Okada has fucking hit in this match was fucking fantastic. Oh my god. Such great fucking drop kicks, but then we get my favorite part. This is my favorite part. This is why Kota Ibushi has been one of my favorite wrestlers for the last, 5-6 fucking years. I love when Ibushi does this thing where he gets, in the middle of the match, he just loses his fucking mind. He dropped, legit, he just, loses all emotion. But this was probably my favorite version of it. He does it, in big matches, but, it usually goes away quick. But this was my favorite version of it, so Okada's beating the crap out of him. It's beating the crap out of him. Bushi's not selling anything. He just has this stone look. He gives Ibushi a German suplex. Ibushi gets right back up and just slaps the living hell out of Okada. Gives him a palm strike. Multiple palm strikes. And then he just starts kicking him while he's down. He gets... Legit, they boo the shit out of Ibushi. This dude legit turned the whole crowd against him. Oh my god. They're strong style, and then, oh my god, this guy was just beating the crap out of him. He just starts kicking him in the head, kicking him in the corner, goes down, and he starts palm striking him on the floor. Oh my god, and awesome, because Okada just puts himself in fucking fetal position, dude. I thought that was fucking awesome to see Okada kind of cower like that. Which I'm like, that's fucking cool. You know what I mean? Then they fucking got me. So they fucking got me. This is why I got pissed off. Because I fucking lost my shit. I had to get up and go around going, fuck. So Ibushi gets hit with the Rainmaker. He kicks out. Reversal attempt. Okada goes for the Rainmaker again. Ibushi counters it into a Rainmaker of his own. Then this motherfucker kicks Okada in the head and lands the fucking V-trigger. And the crowd loses their mind when that V-trigger gets hit. Oh my god, it's fucking fantastic. He hits the V-trigger. He's about to fucking end it, Okada's already kicked out the fucking Kamigoye. He's looking for the Kamigoye without the knee. And son of a bitch, Okada pulls it out. Spitting tombstone. Last Rainmaker, one more. Okada, man, he's that big wrestler, man. This dude, in big matches, no one performs like Okada. I always used to say, when they talk about the Kenny Okada matches, I feel like no one ever gave Okada the credit he fucking deserves. So it's gonna be Tetsuya Naito against Kazuchika Okada to determine the first ever double gold dash winner, aka dual IWGP champions in New Japan history. It's gonna be crazy. I thought this was a fantastic WrestleKingdom. You know what I mean? Liger and all those guys coming out with fucking legends. Everyone was pretty much a fucking legend in that match. That was cool. The 6 mans and the 8 mans, whatever, but it gave us the people I like. It gave me Zack Sabre Jr., Suzuki, you know what I mean, Los Ingobernables, Bullet Club, Kenta. It gave me all of that. It gave me Goto. So I was, whatever. What are you gonna do? The tag team match was a nice surprise. I really did not expect this match to be as good as it was. I love GOD. They're my favorite tag team. They have been for a long time now. And I just didn't expect this match to be so, good like this. It was crazy. Moxley and Archer, not as insane as I thought it was going to be, but I kind of preferred it because I'm not a really big fan of the bloody matches like that. I kind of liked that they had a more traditional last man standing match, and Moxley winning caught me man off guard. And, Moxley versus Juice, those guys had one of my favorite matches all year. I put that on my fucking list. That match was so fucking good. And Hiromu and Ospreay. Match of the year, #1 right now. You know what I mean? Good luck anybody else. I felt so bad for Naito and Jay White having to follow that shit. But they kind of told a different story, and I like that too. And like I said, if it wasn't for Hiromu and fucking Ospreay, the main event would be my match of the night. I love that match. Fucking Kota Ibushi is one of the best. KOTA is legit the best. Pound for pound, one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen. Like, he gives me that AJ Styles vibe, you know what I mean? It's like when I first saw AJ Styles back in the day. I just looked at him, just like, this guy is one of the best wrestlers in the world. Okada, Kenny, KOTA, they all give me that vibe. And that was pretty much Wrestle Kingdom Night 1. I cannot wait for Night 2. We got some big matches, you know what I mean? Coming up. We got fucking Tanahashi and Jericho. We got Goto and Kenta. We got to crown, you know what I mean? The number one contender, which is versus fucking, you know what I mean, for the double champion. Which I'm pretty sure whoever wins, I don't know if I've heard it, I don't know if I'm making this up, but I'm pretty sure they said whoever wins between Kota Ibushi and fucking Jay White is the number one contender. Like I said, I don't know if I'm making that up, but I feel like that would make sense, you know what I mean? Fucking, yeah, so we got Kenta vs. Goto coming up. We got a lot of good matches still coming up. You know, Tanahashi and Jericho coming up. Zack Sabre Jr. and Sonata, I feel like could be a sleeper hit, honestly. It's going to be a great night. Like I said, Wrestle Kingdom time is my favorite time to be a wrestling fan because this is where I get the most, like, happiness of wrestling. But I even said that's this review. I even said I'll be back for night 2.